devastation, tragedy, and uncertainty.
God's in control. God's in control.
10 years ago, reality for families in Webster County turned upside down. An EF3 tornado tore through several towns, leaving destruction in its path. For students, faculty, and staff at East Webster High School, it was a morning like no other.
What were those first images in your head when you did arrive here to East Webster?
When I drove up on campus and seen the devastation, I just busted into tears.
Patricia Avent works for the school's maintenance department. She calls April 27th a nightmare no one would wake up from.
The roof was gone, it was caved in.
Shattered glass, buildings destroyed.
All this is lost. The gym was demolished, the original old building was demolished. I knew there was no repairing it.
A school no longer standing. The idea of returning to the classroom was fading, especially for Ashley Haar, a sophomore at the time.
There were cars, windows busted out, trees were down everywhere. I know the sign was missing, it was miles away.
During the tornado, Haar didn't even know if she'd make it through the storm.
I just knew that my life was in grave danger. At some point, I didn't know if I was going to make it out here in that roar because it was so loud I couldn't even hear myself talk.
With a debris-ridden campus, administrators made the decision to resume the semester a few miles down the road at Wood Junior College. Classes operated with no electricity over a week.
It was a transition for me as a 16-year-old to understand that I was going to have to go from, the high school to a college to do classes there.
It was really hard on the senior class. Didn't get to have graduation.
In that aspect, it's just something you try to push for, is helping everybody.
A newly remodeled East Webster High School 3 years later, complete with a storm dome, the campus students and teachers would call home. A community coming back bigger, better, and stronger.